Good afternoon again. It's almost 3:30. Thought I would share this. Been through the two boxes already. I've started working on this bucket. I did find some keys. Some keys right here. There's one key that is kind of messed up, but I probably could gauge it and recut it and test it in one of the locks. Looks pretty much like almost like a depth key. All the same bitting, possibly. I'd have to double check on the numbers, but I did find some keys. And I found somebody who must have been playing locksmith, because I found about 3 or 4 of these here shims. Found a nice little padlock. I gotta find the key. I wonder if the keys in there or in the boxes. Like I said, I've been through, and I found this many cylinders and kicks so far in both boxes. These here, I am I plan to send these out. This one, these badly tarnished ones with the locks and the kick still in it. That one and this one. I think this one here was too. Well, this is a Schlage 22 S22. Anyway, I'm gonna send out maybe this one too. It's a little tarnished too. Send out the tarnished ones and to someone. Again, there's so many kicks and cylinders, deadbolt cylinders I found. Some interesting names on some of them, like this one here. This is Vista Wall on this one. That's a Defiant. This one here. Where's the other one? There was a couple in here. Quick set. One set I think Bosco looks like some, like I said, Bosco. Can't be certain on that. I'll find it eventually here. This one's like brand new. It's got the film still on it. Here's another one. Don't know the name on that one. Anyway, like I said, I've been through two of the boxes. Found all this neat stuff too. These here. Found the other side of the handle for that. But this here is pretty nice lock setup here. It's got every piece. It's quite heavy too. Got some handles here. Found some other stuff in there. Like I said, I found this padlock, and if I don't find the key to that, I'll be sending that out with those knobs. And this here as well is going out, send out to someone that's been cut, sadly, but it should still probably be pickable, I would think. So far, that's 2 padlocks I've found it and all this stuff. I'm going to be going through this bucket here more. Throwing parts in this because my parts drawers are almost full to the top, as you can see on that one. And my knobs, well, they're scratching the top, so I'm going to have to put all the parts in one of these buckets that I get emptied. Excuse me. And possibly have to have a bucket of parts for storing and using as soon as I get them, as soon as I need them. Stuff like this though, I've found a lot of this busted up stuff. I'm going to try to get that shaft out of there. If I can't, I was going to throw it all away, but I believe it looks like it's not going to be one I can use. It looks like it's just the inside part of it. Like, looks like it's kind of screwed up. So might not be using that. What else? Well, that cable there I found in there. A lot of parts I've thrown away. Scrap bucket. And because of stuff like this, can't reuse that kind of thing when they're dented. But this box, this haul is actually probably paid for itself as far as parts and stuff goes. I mean, I found a few Kwikset Smart Key locks in here. I'm not too crazy about those, but I've been wanting one of them, so I get a chance to see if I can actually pick one, possibly if it's a working one, not one that's all screwed up. Been finding a lot of these kind of things, and the half piece styles too. These are metal, they're not broken, they just two piece. And I have decided to, like I said, send out some stuff as soon as I get it apart and that figured out and stuff. And I kind of have an idea who I want to send it to. They can use it for making challenge locks and whatnot. Some of this stuff is in pretty good shape. Probably got enough parts for a couple years here. I guess I won't be having to buy any more for a while at garage sales. Here's a deadbolt that's all set up. I wonder, it's all set in one piece. I wonder if this master lock key, it says master on it. I wonder if the master lock key it works it. That would be kind of neat if it did. I obviously got the wrong keyway in it. It looks more like a Schlage keyway in a master lock. Yeah, this Schlage key here does not work it though, that I found so far. But I'm surprised to see a Schlage keyway on a master lock. I'm sure they do that, but it's the first for me, I should say. But some of this stuff I've I've actually had to get rid of because of damage. And here's a nice knob here. Oh wow, this has got some weight to it. This must be solid brass. This is like an older style. This looks like screws on. Yeah, this is older. There's the set screw. This has got some weight to it though. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that in my other parts drawer. I call it my other parts drawer because it's got parts like this stuff that not sure what it goes to or what it does. And got a lot of these. Trying to figure out what these things would be. There's a handle. Another one of these. This goes to something but with the big stuff. Found some lock pins in the bottom of the first bucket. Like somebody been playing locksmith with the shims. Door hinges there. Found some nice door hinges. There's the other side to that weedy knob. Holy cow, there's two more. Them things must weigh about 5 pounds, maybe more than that. Another master lock. I'm gonna try that key on that one there. That one looks more like a quick set, and that's more the style that key is. I think this is upside down though. It feels like it's empty. Like there's nothing. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna give this a try. And it doesn't work. It always worth a shot. Let's see what else is in here. There's an interesting looking one. That must be a bedroom and bathroom. I think I seen the key for that. I think the key for that looks like this. I think this is the key to it. Almost looks like that. Might be it. Another one of those. Another heavy knob. There must be at least 6 of them so far in there. Like I said, I'm putting all these parts that after I go through them back in this bucket, and I'm going to be putting the other ones in this bucket too. So I might as well just go from here and see what's in here. And a bunch of hinges. Tons of hinges in this bucket. This was, like I said in the first video, major haul. I don't know if anybody's ever came close to this on their channel with it. People giving their stuff or people buying it. This is sure a lot. And I thought for that price, I'm gonna grab it, even though I didn't have the money to pay for it. I said I'm gonna grab it anyway. Somebody must have made a lock pick out of a piece of wire. I'm guessing that's what that would be. I'm gonna grab all these here screws though. Always use those first off. Other screws. Well, now it's time to make a lot of racket. If I can pick this box up and dump it into there, back into there. If you're wearing headphones, you might want to cover your ears. Don't know how long this is going to work. If I can do this. Wow, that was loud. And it dumped half of it on the floor. Overfilled the bucket. But that's not a big deal. Nice Allen wrench. A lot of these. Shaft for the quick sets. I use those a lot because I do come across ones that are made of plastic, and I don't care much for the plastic because plastic over time, from my recollection, will end up breaking after a while. And I'd sooner not resell a piece of junk like that if I should resell it. Okay, that box is now empty. Pick up the parts that are on the ground here. And trash. Sadly, I run into this too. These little tail pieces. I found this is, I think, the third one that's all screwed up. That could be reused for something. Now, I am going to go after this other bucket. And since this bucket is full, this other bucket's full, I can't put nothing in. I'm going to reuse this box and put the stuff in this box while I Now this is an interesting looking piece here. Don't know if somebody painted this to look like this or if it come like this. It feels like it might have been like it come like this, but it's still pretty unique and interesting because they usually come like this, you know, all brass. A lot of this stuff, I will probably be able to use a lot of this. These latches. I needed deadbolt parts. There's another master lock. Well, I'm going to try that key again. And I got the key buried under all this other stuff. Doesn't work. We'll leave this sitting here. Well, maybe eventually I'll find the one that goes. It says master lock on it. This here's kind of messed up. This is another thing I come across, stuff like this. Broken screws, top missing, crushed. I bet my scrap bucket's gonna be full, or at least half full by the time I'm done. And the last time it was about full, half full, around there. It took me I think 3 years to fill it. And this is probably what I've found over 3 years. About this much stuff over 3 years, I should say. Probably this is probably about what I've found over the 3 years, like I said. Ooh, I just seen something and it went flying. A little tubular lock. There's no numbers on it. Maybe I can impression that and make a key. Unless I find a key for it. There's all kinds of treasures in this stuff. Well, I know that I'm not going to be looking for the garage sales for a while. At least the rest of this year. Possibly next year. This is broken. If I should need any parts. I don't need parts for sure. I mean, some of these are like brand new looking. And a little rust on here, but these are like brand new. Here's something quite interesting. Somebody must have took the faceplate off of it, but it still looks like it would work for a possible challenge lock if I can get it out of there. I'll put that with the challenge lock parts, with the challenge lock stuff I'll send out to somebody. Whoever would want it. They said it doesn't come off, it won't come off. I'm going to send out, like I said, I'm going to send out stuff that's tarnished and I can't really use. I don't want it, really don't need to reuse because I can't resell something that looks like junk too well. And then like this here, this will become a challenge lock. The clip is broken on there. I'm going to keep a few of them that are broken, of course, to make some challenge locks. I have a couple ideas I wanted to incorporate into one. I'd try. And thought I would, like I said, try. Sure noisy stuff here. This is going to go in the scrap bucket. This is quite tarnished. I don't even think the buffer would work on that. A lot of garbage in here too. A lot of these guys in there. These cylinders. This one's actually missing the screw-on thing. I found a couple in there. I probably got the pins that hold them in, and I bet I could probably replace them. Yeah, and probably off of that one. I think I might. Here's something that I really can't reuse, but might send off. And I find stuff like this, been drilled, goes in this scrap. This box is actually paid for itself. Had to make sure the thing was still going. I heard this sound go off. I'm going slow, I know. I'm trying to sort this as well for parts that I could use right away, and another key. It's a Schlage key. So far I've found 2 of those. Found a automotive key. I don't know if there'll be any automotive locks. I think this is for a Ford. I can tell by the number. Oh, I forgot. It's got high biddings. I might be able to use it to make a key still with lower cuts if necessary in the higher areas. Did find a key blank, quick set key blank, and a couple of quick set keys. Quick set key here with the it's a copy of one. It's a Hillman. And then there's this one here that's looks like maybe somebody tried making a bump key out of, and it broke on them. Actually, that there is what I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I'll throw that in the scrap bucket, break it off, and throw it in the scrap bucket. Here's a interesting thing here. Need my screwdriver. The knob part is all bent up, but it's got a kick cylinder in there, and I can get that out and use that. And I could probably use this piece back here if I don't bend it all up, which I don't think is going to happen. I have to get the screwdriver. I'll just tear up my hand with the screwdriver. It is actually, I believe, almost, I can't see the top. I can't see the, it's quite warm in here. My shirt is soaking wet from sweating. I actually had my shirt on that I had earlier, but I didn't want to mess it up because it was white and red, and didn't want to get anything on it. And there's the kick cylinder. Some of the stuff is really nice. Like this here. This is a real nice piece. There's that part. Did find what was that? I found it. It had oil on it in the first box. Stuff had. There's another one of them destroyed ones I find like that. It's a shame to see stuff like that. and a drill bit. That's probably the one they use to drill all these drill some of these locks with. This one's in pretty poor shape. This will probably go in the box to send out. This one's not too bad shape. Tail pieces, I can always use them. More screws. Another nice big handle. A lot of garbage. Another cute way of doing that. I don't know what these are all off of. It was in front of a trailer park, and I'm assuming that everybody got their locks changed. That's what I'm gonna assume, is that they got their locks all changed at once. And all I have to do is rekey them, and they can be reused again, resold. Nothing wrong with them. Well, other than that some of them have been drilled. Somebody didn't want to take the time, and this one's a broken one. And quite tarnished. I can put that in the box or something out. Some kind of a wire for something with a big earpiece thing. A little magnetic clip. I find all kinds of goodies in this thing. This bucket. I got all this stuff I found too. This here, probably, if this is any good, even if the wire isn't, this here is probably worth what I paid for it. Maybe this too, in themselves. Nope, wrong door. In case you're wondering what I'm throwing over here in this drawers are these things here. I got tons of these things. If I can get that closed, you can see the deadbolt ones down here. I got deadbolt ones here, and then I got them ones there. Hopefully, being hot. There's another one. Them screwed up ones. Hopefully, I'm not gonna lose any subscribers to because I'm on so long here. Which is it's been brought to my attention that I post other videos other than locks, picking locks and stuff like that, and post too many videos. And I was told that because of that, they unsubscribed to my channel because of it. Which, in my opinion, and someone else has actually said this, and I actually have to agree with it. If you don't want to see it, don't watch it. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to unsubscribe. Just don't watch it. I mean, I don't unsubscribe to no one other than the person that, that's a broken drill bit. It might be able to be fixed. I only unsubscribe to, well, I haven't unsubscribed to anybody really, but maybe one or two people. Only because of, possible the stuff that they put on there, like the food challenges. There was a couple of food challenge videos, people that did food challenges. I decided to stop watching them, so I just this is nice. Decided to unsubscribe to them. That's the only reason I did that. Because I am actually I'm diabetic, and watching that food challenges just made me hungry. That's all it did, was make me hungry and want to eat something. Wait till you see this lock, this doorknob. Holy cow, this thing here is also heavy. I think it's made of maybe cast iron or heavy duty brass, but wait till you see this. This is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a flowery, raised flowery type of thing. This is really a beautiful one. I am going to rekey that one right away once I get the chance. Find the other half of that. And I know I can probably make a little on that. This here looks like it's been compromised. Nope. But I'm gonna send it. I'll put it in the send out bucket box. All kinds of screws, and I look for screws. Screws are one thing I want most of all. These kind right here, the long ones for deadbolts, and the shorter ones like these for the knobs. Always running out of them. Those are parts I use most frequently to redo some of these. Dropping things. This is quite interesting too. Brand new in the box. says a Marilock on there. Not sure what it is. It's got a tiny hole in it. It's brand new in the package. And there's another casualty of drilling, but the tailpiece is in good shape, so I'm gonna take that off later. Put that over here and keep that. That's also something I can use. Tailpieces, as some of the locks didn't have any in. There's another one of these white. I'm guessing this is like a powder coat, or I don't think it's porcelain because it's got some scratches on it, but it looks like it could be powder coated. Like that's the design they went for on those, because there's a couple of these in there. There's another deadbolt already put together. I might find a latch for that. And there's the knob, the other knob, the other side of that one. But I gotta find the part that goes in. That goes in there, possibly. But that's a really nice one. There's another casualty of drilling. It's almost drilled through. Might be salvageable for a send-off one. By no means am I going to send somebody some junk. Well, junk to me, I guess you could say, but to someone that makes challenge locks, it could probably be gold to them. There's actually a quick set with the key in it, and it works. I might be able to transfer that to something else with the brass on it still. There's some more keys. That one's not too bad looking. This is the faceplate off of a deadbolt. Don't think I could use that too easily. Well, it's pretty bad shape. Find a lot of these. Easy set, quick set knockoffs. Oh, that don't go in there. It's in there. I think outside of getting all these screws out here, I might just dump everything back in here. Get all these tail pieces and else can stay in there. Got quite a bit of other stuff. Another shaft. It's a shame to see something like that. Should start a fundraiser or something for wounded locks. Wounded locks. Just kidding. Just thought that would be kind of funny to say. Lo and behold, another shim. Well, I'm kind of disappointed in a way on some of this because been through 2 boxes and a bucket so far. Well, 2 buckets. The 2 boxes and 2 buckets. And I only have found maybe a half a dozen keys. If that. I still have this other flat thing over here full of stuff. It's got a few cardboard boxes in it. Maybe I'll be lucky and find find one of the boxes full of keys there. This has been drilled, but it's not too bad off. It just looks like it's been nicked across the top there a little bit. I might just keep that. Another kick without the back on it. Another mangled faceplate for right now. I'm just getting all these screws that put knobs and stuff together out of here, and some more of the junk, and most of the junk that I can. So I use these screws a lot when I'm when I refurbish the lock. And hardest ones I can find, and it's these long ones, is the deadbolts. Always looking for deadbolts. I've even bought some at a hardware store that work. They actually work, but they're not the right thing. I think I got all of them. The bottom of the box is just got a few little pieces. I'm just gonna dump this box I just got done with filling, and some of these screws are pretty nice. Okay, I think I got it right there. I can see. Oh, there's a key. Ooh, a key blank. This is a key blank for an automotive I can use that. Definitely. Glad I decided not to dump everything in here just yet. There's just a lot of pieces that I didn't see in there. Like this tail piece. That key. And these screws that hold screw that holds the kick in. Alright, I think I got everything out of there, that all the screws I need. So I'm going to just dump that box into here. And whatever I find in this flat thing over here, that'll go in this box as well if there's room. So be prepared for another loud noise. Yes, I'm a loud person, making loud noises. And stuff falling everywhere, but through the bucket too. Okay. Now for the flat container. It should be easy, there's not much in it. And there's a bunch of knobs here. Nice stainless steel. If there's a key in there, I can use that. Repurpose that right away and make somebody happy that might want to have a silver one, but there's no key. Don't need a key, but I would prefer there be a key. Make things a little bit easier. And that'll be one of the sets I do right away. Here's a box with a deadbolt. All the parts are there, and there's no key, but it's still in good shape. I'll put that on top of the full bucket so that little master lock box. Got some screws. I reuse these boxes too. I reuse to put knobs and deadbolts in. Got a couple of boxes here. Here's another box. Some leaves. Easy set. This can go in the other parts drawer. This can go in the scrap. shape. And so I'll be sending that out. This is in pretty bad shape too. Probably send that out. Broken part. Trash. Had thoughts of asking people if they had any this kind of stuff that they wanted to happen to get rid of, but as you can see, I don't need anything for a while, but I will gladly relieve you of it if you have something that you want to. And found some lock pins in here again. Some more luck. This box is in pretty bad shape. Inside it, let me just trash this box as soon as I get this pin out of here. Yep. Take this thing out and trash this box. It's in pretty bad shape. Make sure there's nothing in here that I can use. Can't really use just another pin. Can't really use leaves. Maybe make challenge leaves. There's a pin there. I can't get it. Not like I haven't got enough pins already, so it's just gonna be one of them ones that go in the trash. So right there goes in the trash. So far, I haven't found many keys. This is pretty neat. This is for a deadbolt. To put a back or a plate on there. A deadbolt now. This isn't the right kind of, but it would go like that. Deadbolt would go on there. That's pretty cool. Not much here. I think I might just scrap this. This is a SC22 all buggered up. That's kind of tarnished. And looks like sounds like my battery's going dead, so I'm gonna have to let it go with that. Yep, I found the mother load, as it said. Having too much fun actually, and I got the phone going. This is and upside down, but this could probably be. I'll probably send that one out. Actually, probably. It's not in the best of shape, appearance-wise, but still would make a challenge lock for someone. They can make out of it, I guess. I still think, out of everything so far, this here, it's got all the pieces and some on the floor here, and this here is probably the best parts so far that I've found. And to tell you this here, which one was it? One of these. It wasn't this. Let's see, something that had a Corbin lock in it, and I don't remember where I put it. I thought it was one of those. It had Corbin on it. It's it was a big handle, and it's in the bottom of that box. I should not have put it in that bucket. It had a Corbin mortise lock cylinder in it. Oh wait, that one there is in pretty bad shape if I remember correctly. Yep. Doesn't have much life left in that. Don't know what to think of that. That's per bedroom. That's pretty loose. I might have to think that one again. Another bottle cap. This is that Yale thing again. Maybe this is the second one of them. This could be a second one. This might be the second one of those. I'll send that out. Quite tarnished and rusted looking, it's not like I got enough to. Can't spare a few. Not going to be a big hog of all this. Plan to send a few of these things out. Some of the stuff. These are little plates. They're deadbolts. This is quite tarnished. Another this is bad. Another master lock deadbolt. Let's see if these keys here work that. Nope. It's got that Schlage keyway in there. I'm gonna try these Schlage keys on it and see if any of them work. Nope. This is actually, it looks like maybe a 6-pin. See the number on there. 68. Doesn't say the number. Might be a 6-pin, I don't know. I don't need that. That's lots of those. And another one of them. It's pretty bad shape. This is in bad shape. That's kind of bad. That I don't know. That's alright. That's alright. Having too much fun. That's in very good bad shape. I gotta keep something. That's pretty rotten looking. This is in good shape. And that's not a slide blade. Boy, I thought I was bad at taking them apart. Let's go in there too. Now this here, like a storefront or sliding door latch. Looks like that's pretty bad. After I'm all done with this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I'm done with all this. Going through all this. I don't know what to do with myself. All the fun will be gone. That's no good. My phone's probably dying. I better stop the camera. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope it was enjoyable as it was for me to go through this stuff. And take care.